Hi, everyone.
How are you?
How's everyone?
How's your life?
How's today?
How's today?
Is today good?
So, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Today's going to be a little bit different.
Yeah.
For the episode, because we realize this is coming out on Election Day. Whippy.
That's going to be a day that I'm sure no one is stressed.
Right. Everyone's going to feel totally calm and perfect.
Everyone's going to feel pretty good. I think we all know that it's a stress-free, chill day.
Yeah, I think, I don't know about you guys. I'm guessing you feel pretty similarly. Yeah. Election Day is, it's an anxious day.
It's always an anxious day, and I would say this year is
particularly.
I would say this is the most anxious election day leading up to it that I've had.
Yeah, it's a pretty anxious time. So I guess before we get started, if you haven't voted yet.
Oh, yeah, that's huge. If you haven't voted yet and you're listening to this, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Turn this the fuck off and go vote.
This is a point. Turn this off.
Turn it off.
Turn it off, literally. Unless you are on your way driving to the polls listening to this, in which case, go. Yeah. Let's do a voting pause where we pause. We all make sure we absolutely voted.
Yeah. If you haven't voted yet, do it now. Welcome back.
Welcome back, you guys.
Voting,
we took a Dora the Explorer length pause to let them vote.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, everyone.
We wanted to provide some comfort.
Some stress relief, perhaps. We don't know. Maybe it won't work. Maybe it will.
We're going to try.
Because that's all we can do for ourselves. Our friends are all going to get together and play some fun games and stuff. So we figure maybe we'll do some relaxation techniques with you. We'll play some fun games with you.
Yeah, while you're waiting on this kind of thing.
On this kind of thing.
We just figured there's nothing we can do right this second other than vote, which we already did. So let's just find a way to self-soothe.
We love to do it.
We're going to provide you with a
guided meditation.
We're going to have a
spa day.
An emotional spa day. This is an emotional spa day.
Yeah, for us and you.
And hopefully this is also something you can come back on in times in the future when you're feeling anxious and you just need to chill
out for a second with us, if that helps.
Also, a quick little housekeeping thing.
Yeah.
If you're watching this on YouTube.
Yeah, if you're a YouTube watcher and listener.
You might realize we are in a different space.
Yes.
We were in a studio last time. It turns out podcast studios, podcast editors, it's very expensive.
Yep. So we are still figuring out exactly how to produce this as a weekly video podcast. But the thing is, we're also succeeding at that.
Yeah.
So
right now we're on the floor of Olivia's apartment.
Yeah, this is my new apartment. We got the wall up. You can see the neon sign not really that well behind us, but there it is.
And thank you for sticking with us while we figure this out. Obviously, producing something on your own has its challenges, and we don't have a ton of money to do it, so we're just working with what we have, and hopefully you're chill with it.
And also, I will say, if you're a YouTube only or mostly YouTube person and you were like, wait, why did you guys put up episodes 3 and 4 and then release an audio only version of episodes 1 and 2? It's because, as we explained in episode 1, we thought we were going to do this whole season audio. And then after 2 episodes, we felt guilty. So the first 2 episodes don't have video components, but if you want to listen to them, you so can.
Yeah, we're trying our best, and we're trying to figure it out along the way.
Yeah, we're getting what we get, and we don't throw a fit.
There you go. And I've always said that. So okay, so now it's time to get back into spa day mode.
Emotional spa day.
You ready?
Yeah. Do you like that?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Is that relaxing for you?
Yeah, so relaxing. Hi, everyone. Hi. Okay, so the issue that we're going to have here is that there's
unsettling.
A fine line between unsettling and relaxing.
Yeah, and I would say I've never relaxed. I only know the unsettling part of the line.
It is relaxing is hard, but we're going to make it easier.
Okay.
We're going to make it easier today. So guys, for our first activity of our
of our
emotional spa day is a guided meditation.
This is a great thing to listen to if you ever need to just de-stress. And just come along with us on a journey.
Come along.
For a couple minutes. Okay. All right, let's begin.
Close your eyes.
Find a comfortable seat.
It could be a couch.
Yeah.
It could be your bed. It could be my face.
It could be Syd's face.
You can sit on my face if that will make you more comfortable.
Take a deep breath on Syd's face.
Do it.
Now take a deep breath and imagine you are in a bubble bath.
And we're not in the room.
And we're not there.
And we're not watching you.
It's just your own private bubble bath time.
Bath.
And it's not a bath that we're even in the room for.
Forget about us.
We don't even know you're there.
We're
even though
not
we're
here.
telling you you're there. We're not here in your
Just
bath.
forget about
You're in a
us.
solo bath far away from us. You
Now-
can just forget about us. We're not in the bath either.
Close your eyes.
Unless you're driving.
And if you're driving, maybe just close one eye.
Yeah, just get rid of all depth perception for legal reasons. Do not close even one eye.
Just
if you're
one?
driving.
Just one?
Just keep both eyes open. Isn't that nice?
And it's time to imagine the smells of your bubble bath.
Wow, what's that like? Ooh, maybe it's eucalyptus.
Do you smell lavender?
Whoa, gaslight yourself into thinking you can smell whatever it is, unless it's a bad smell, like a meat sauce.
Don't smell a meat sauce in
Meat
your
sauce
bath.
can be good for dinner, but not for
relaxation
in your bath.
I think we're doing this really well.
I think we're crushing this. Okay. Ooh, yeah, gaslight yourself. Ooh.
Now notice your body relaxing.
Gaslight your body into relaxing.
Unclench your jaw.
Yeah.
Drop your shoulders.
Roll your neck.
Loosen your teeth.
Oh yeah, loosen your teeth. Take your teeth out.
Take them out.
Take your teeth out of your mouth.
Bury them outside.
Kick dirt on your teeth like how a dog buries something in the yard.
Yeah, mark your territory on your teeth.
Then go back into the house.
Put
when
on
you're
your
ready.
collar. Put on your collar.
Put on your collar and sit.
Speak.
Lie down.
You're a dog now.
Wow, you're a dog now.
Life is fucking sick.
Oh boy.
As a dog, you can't comprehend anything that's happening in the world right now.
You don't understand the political situation going on in America right now. You're just a dog.
You're just getting treats and chilling out.
You are just eating and hanging out with people all day.
You sniff butts for a living.
Wow, ain't that the life, motherfucker?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Little Annie is
Ooh.
lost.
Oh, shit. Oh,
Can
no.
you find her?
Can you find her? Whoa, what's that, boy? She's in the well.
Oh,
wow.
Good
Good
boy.
job.
Good boy.
Ooh,
You're
wow.
so special.
You're a hero.
You're gonna get a sandwich.
Wow, you're gonna get a sandwich
Named after you at Togo's.
Wow, that's so cool. Ooh, who's that coming?
Oh, is that the mayor?
What's he doing?
Is he giving you a key to the city?
He's giving you a key to the city. That's so crazy.
Giving a dog a key to the city?
That's nuts.
That's the first time that's ever happened in the history of ever.
Oh, it looks like the Guinness Book of World Records guy is on his way over here.
And he wants your potograph.
Oh, shit.
Your potograph. He wants your
This
potograph.
is so relaxing. You're gonna, buddy. Guess what? Anna Wintour just heard your story.
Anna Wintour.
Anna Wintour just heard your story. Wow.
You're gonna be on the cover of Vogue.
Oh, and the 2025 Met Gala is themed
After you. It's themed to you.
Wow. Oh no. What's that?
It looks like the dog police are here.
Oh, the dog police are here. They're playing Dog Police by Dog Police. And they said dogs aren't allowed to have all this fame.
Oh, no. No, not dogs who have so many offshore accounts and
why?
6 past identities.
Why do you have so many offshore
Why do you have so many
accounts?
offshore accounts, little dog?
Now close your eyes and think about your offshore accounts.
You've been found out.
Found out.
You gotta get out of here. You gotta scram.
You kiss your beautiful human wife, Claire. Goodbye.
Goodbye,
and you get
Claire.
a train ticket to anyone but here.
Oh, you leave your little pups behind. Hopefully they'll remember their father as a hero.
You take the Bart. You take Bart. Is it Bart or the Bart?
Yeah, it's Bart.
It's Bart.
Or is it the Bart?
I don't know. You take Bart because you're in San Francisco this
You've been
whole
in San
time.
Francisco this whole
Oh,
time.
shit. We didn't say that.
And you jump on the train only to see
An empty life in front of you. Another new start. Another new name. Another human wife.
you take a shit on the train. Oh, you're a dog after all.
Is there a dog on this train? Is it shitting? Someone screams. Your disguise falls to the ground.
Yes, your false mustache and your suspenders fall to the ground. You were wearing a disguise this whole
Wearing
time.
a disguise. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and think about the disguise you are wearing. It's not good enough. No, you've been found out. The BART guards come after you playing dog police by dog police, and they say,
we kicked Airbud out of the Bay Area Rapid Transit line and we can kick you out too.
you hide behind a curtain.
You hide in a stroller next to a passenger with a child.
You're very stressed out. It's very stressful.
So stressful. This is the most stressful part of the meditation
Most
so
stressful
far.
part of the meditation. Wow. But then the doors open on the train and you jump off the train.
You run free.
Wow.
You're running.
You run and run and run.
And suddenly,
you're in a field. Imagine the field you're in. Wow. You run free. You run around. You run up a tree.
you run up a tree like
You're
parkour.
doing parkour.
And you find a nest. A nest in the tree.
The nest belongs to a friendly eagle. Ooh, a friendly eagle.
She welcomes you in as one of her own.
You grow wings from your back.
You're an eagle now.
You learn to fly.
You're
And
a
you're a brand
beautiful
new identity as an eagle now. Wow. To start again.
a brand new life. You're safe
You're
now.
safe now because all eagles are always
Safe.
That's what we know.
You hunt for mice. You soar above planes.
And
Unclench your jaw.
okay, now open
Open
your
your
eyes. Okay.
Was that?
Was that the most
So
relaxing meditation?
I'd also like to point out that I am sick. So if you heard a bunch of like gargling phlegm like in my fucking throat, that's why. And that's really relaxing when you think about it.
Yeah, I think I've learned something about myself during this, which is if I'm going to whisper for like an extended period of time, I will get lightheaded.
Did you?
Here and there.
Wow.
Not super bad, but if you want to hear what it's like for me to get just a little bit lightheaded, just re-listen to what we just did right now.
Okay, now that thing is happening where you mentioned it, so now I feel like I'm getting lightheaded.
You should get lightheaded right now. Sorry, I have to redo my hair. My hair keeps getting fucked up.
Let's talk about some.
So you guys are probably so relaxed
Yeah,
now.
you're probably so relaxed.
So you're welcome.
So you're welcome. What are like? Do you have memories of stress? Do you have memories of like times that you were like, oh, this was a really good self-care move, or seeing someone else do a self-care move and being like, I love that. Maybe that would be inspirational or helpful.
Well, I have a really good, this isn't even funny, it's just a really good move for if you're having like an anxiety attack or a panic attack and you
Yeah.
don't have any meds.
Yeah.
My friend told me this years ago.
Tell me.
One of the things you can do if you want an immediate fix is you can fill up a bowl with ice water. You can hold your breath and you can put your head in the ice water for 30 seconds or as long as you can hold your breath. If you're a pussy, you can only hold your breath for 30 seconds.
Okay.
Some judgment there. Yeah, and then it tells your body that you're going through hypothermia and you're shocking your system and it thinks you're drowning, so it doesn't have the energy to do the panic attack as well.
It's like a cold plunge.
It is it's like a cold plunge for your face, and yeah, it's great. I used it once. I should use it more. But
Totally.
The one time I did it, it was awesome.
I like looking up the GIFs or GIF, however you prefer, online. That's like specifically for panic attacks, where it's like you breathe with it.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, see, now I'm learning something. That's beautiful.
So it's like an animation of like essentially a line that goes like up and down, and you just breathe with it, and you're so focused on that that really helps me.
Yeah, I do 4-7-8 breaths sometimes, which is like breathe in for 4, hold for 7, exhale for 8, or like box breaths or whatever. Somatic exercises are cool. I just like got into that because my algorithm was like, we're gonna decide it's time to sell you a bunch of somatic exercises, and I was like, okay, well, I don't really want to buy anything, but I'll take a look at these.
I wish my algorithm did that.
Yeah,
My algorithm sucks.
my algorithm's pretty great.
I mean, my algorithm is, so it depends it's like how you define great or sucks.
Mine
like,
is great in that it's cursed.
Yeah, mine is also cursed, but I have to cough. Wait a second, everyone.
Make
this
it
is
happen.
my self-care, is I have to cough right now.
That's beautiful. That was so pretty.
Oh, I'm sick. Sorry. I have like I have this distinct memory that I think about anytime I want to relax or take care of myself, which is when I was a kid in Hebrew school. Maybe I've told this story before. I don't know. I would get picked up in a carpool with my friend Elise.
What if that was the memory that you remembered to
that's
calm
it.
down?
And that's it. I just think about that.
I just think about
that
I
carpool.
used to get picked up in a carpool line with my friend Elise.
And I was like,
Whew, I am
hell
fine
yeah,
now.
I'm good.
I'm fine now.
And I remember she was like sick and she didn't feel good. And we got in the car and her mom was like, well, when we get home, why don't we just like, instead of doing homework, why don't we just put on Finding Nemo and eat mac and cheese and just like chill out?
That's so good.
And I remember hearing that and being like, oh, that's the best night ever.
Yeah.
Like that sounds like the most comforting, wonderful night.
Yeah.
And so now when I'm not feeling good, I think about that. And I'm like, maybe it's time to just like watch Finding Nemo and eat some mac and cheese. And then years later, this was probably in like 2021, I was having like a bad day and I wasn't necessarily taking care of myself in the way I should have. And my friend Rod, one of my best friends, was staying with me at the time from New York. And he came back to my apartment and he brought me a little figurine of Nemo from Finding Nemo.
Oh my God.
As like a thing of
That's
like,
so
hey,
sweet.
time to
remind
take care of
To
yourself.
remind you to eat mac and cheese.
To remind
That's
me to
actually
eat mac
the
and cheese.
sweetest thing ever.
It was really cute, and I have it in my bathroom to
That's
this day.
so
It was like the
cute.
sweetest little, I don't know, just like
I
the
love
sweetest
that.
little thing.
That's really, really great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like crying.
Gorge.
I think sometimes I'm the type of person who goes like, oh, I feel like I want to cry, but I'm not going to cry. And then it's like, I feel worse. So it's like, literally cry.
Right. What's the best way to cry? Like, do you have to watch something? Do you have to read something? Like what, or do you have to just like get yourself in the zone? Because a good cry really does help.
Yeah, I feel like music gets me to cry a
Yeah.
lot. I feel like I listen to like a sad song or a song that reminds me of something and I can start crying in like 2 seconds.
Do you have a good cry song?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, okay, I don't know about. Okay, earlier this year, I was crying a lot to that Mitski song that's like, my love is mine.
Oh, yeah, that's a great song.
That was a good crying song, but that was kind of basic, but I just remember.
No, it's a great
I was crying
song.
to that a lot. I was crying to.
But popular songs are popular
Yeah.
for a reason. They're good.
One of my huge crying songs right now is California by Chappell Roan.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's so good
Yeah,
because
that's
it's
a
just
great
like the whole song is like, I would like to give up, please.
Yeah.
It's
Fair.
like sometimes you're like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
and she's cool.
Yeah, she's the best.
She's-
She was just on SNL. She was
Yep,
great.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think like a really good
Yeah.
relaxation technique for me at least, and everyone makes fun of me for it, and it's okay, is ASMR. I really love ASMR.
You love ASMR.
I really do. Every
Yeah.
person I've ever dated,
Yeah.
I will comment on the fact that like I'll fall asleep watching ASMR on my TV, and they're always like really unsettled by it, and I'm like, oh, and I'm like out in 2 seconds, and then we're left with like a woman on the screen who's like going, there are bugs in the microphone.
There are bugs on the microphone. I'm gonna eat the bugs on the microphone.
And I'm like out, and the person I'm dating will always be like, oh my god, and like want to go home.
Bugs on the microphone. I want to go. Mom, can you pick me up?
I will say like the best reason to date someone maybe is to like
find out what they fall asleep to.
Find out what they fall asleep to. No, is to do the little weird things that you wouldn't do with other people, like being like, hey, can you give me little back tickles?
Yeah.
Like that kind of stuff is just stuff you don't do with other people, really.
Yeah. I will be honest, like I will do that stuff with like strangers at gunpoint.
Right. Well, at gunpoint, of course.
But without gunpoint, no, it's gonna
on
only,
a bus. Sure,
it's
on
only
a bus.
gonna be someone that I'm in a relationship with, unless it's at gunpoint.
Yeah, if I'm on a bus
and
there's
anyone, either of us can be holding the gun.
Of course, if I'm on a bus and there's an exposed back in front of me, you bet I'm gonna give you little back tickles
at gunpoint.
At gunpoint, I'm holding the gun to my head.
I'm holding the gun to my head. We were doing this bit with our friend where we kept threatening to shoot off our own bangs.
Oh yeah,
like to cut our bangs with a gun.
We it started as like I'm
gonna do it, and it's like with scissors, like threatening.
I'm
to
gonna
cut
do
your
it.
own
I'm gonna
bangs.
do
Like,
it. I swear I'm gonna do it. It's like give yourself bangs.
I'm gonna do it.
I swear I'm gonna do it.
And then we like escalated it to having a gun and being like, I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna shoot off bangs.
You're like shooting like the hair in front of your forehead.
So stupid.
I'm gonna do it. Yeah, but you love ASMR.
I do. Remember we used to make fun of it in high school, and then I realized I just unironically like it.
Yeah, you love it. My favorite thing we used to do is pretend to be like, which actually kind of works now. We could do it really well right now, but we would pretend to do ASMR as the two girls with bronchitis in your biology class.
Yeah,
like and
it works because like I have like a crazy cold right now, and I'm sure you're gonna get it.
Yeah, hopefully I get it during this.
So we could easily do that.
Yeah.
But
instead, instead of listening to the wet coughs, which we could do,
we could do it as our first one. I'm just chugging some cold brew before I do this. We wanted to do some ASMR for you just in case that's your little platonic kink as well.
In case you were listening to this episode and you thought, well, the first part of the episode didn't have enough whispering, you know.
And I'm not relaxed at all. Because
I'm not relaxed
The only thing that makes me relax is when two girls whisper into the mic.
And one of them gets lightheaded.
And the other one has so much phlegm. So we're going to do some ASMR for you. Yeah, cue the music, babe. Cut the music. Wow. That was
music.
Beautiful.
No, that's what I call music.
That's what I call music.
No, that's what I call music.
Okay, so first, obviously, if you've never watched ASMR before, you won't know this. But if you have, you'll know.
Yeah.
The ASMRs usually have like a scenario. Like I watch a lot of ASMR videos of like an optometrist.
That's so
niche.
Yeah, I was trying to give like a non-judgmental word, because I was gonna be like, that's so fucking weird, but I'm like, I do things that are way weirder.
Okay, well, thanks for letting me know what you actually think about it afterward. I appreciate
That's
it.
so niche.
That's so niche. I was gonna say fucking weird.
I was gonna say fucking so weird, but actually really niche and unique.
And that's what makes you special.
That's what makes you. And by you, I mean so fucking weird.
But, like, haven't you ever been to the optometrist and they've been, like, really close to your face being like, read the letters? And you're like, ooh, I could fall asleep right now?
No.
Okay, great. So the other one I watch a lot of will be, like, dentist.
Yeah.
Because they'll be like,
just open your mouth and we'll just take a look at this right back here.
I saw an ASMR once that was, like, guy getting ready to commit a disaster
I
ASMR.
fully thought you were going to say guy getting railed, and I was like, that's porn.
I watched this ASMR.
I watched this ASMR. It was guy getting
It was
railed.
like guy getting railed by train of guys.
I was like, so that's
and
just
it was like
porn.
not whispering. They were like yelling, and then I got a bunch of computer viruses and a bunch of emails.
And it's so crazy because I didn't get that thing that you talk about, like the chills, but I did
tingles.
get a huge erection.
huge erection in my peanuts.
My bonner got all swelled up.
I didn't get like full body chills, and there wasn't any like whispering, but there was screaming, and the guy getting railed gave me like a bonner.
It's so funny because we are always like, well, we don't make any money off of this podcast. And I would say it is because we can't monetize it because we do things like this. We are the ones causing it for ourselves.
Yeah, we are. It's no surprise to us.
No.
We are our own worst enemy.
Of
See, it doesn't
course.
rhyme when you do it plural. It's a lyric of a song.
Queen.
Yeah, isn't that beautiful?
Queen vibes. Okay, so we are gonna do some ASMR scenarios for your listening pleasure.
Yeah. You want to pitch one?
Yeah, let's do your parents telling you you're getting a divorce. Sorry.
You're getting we're keeping it. We're keeping
Okay.
it.
I messed up, but I guess we're keeping it. Okay.
Your parents telling you you're getting a divorce.
ASMR.
And
Here we go. Honey.
hey there, sweetie.
Your mother and I.
Your father and I would like to talk to you about something pretty serious.
It's been on our mind.
It's been on our minds lately.
Let me just pull out my fatherly cup of Jack Daniels.
Wow. No, let me do it. There we go.
Your mother had to use her nails.
Yeah, I'm the mother.
I'm
and
the
I
father.
have nails.
You can call me daddy.
You know what most parents start interactions with?
What?
I am the mother.
And I am the father.
And it is time to let you know, unfortunately, you are getting a divorce. You are getting one right now.
From your spouse.
From your spouse, Clarissa.
We have decided we do not approve of Clarissa for the following reasons.
Clarissa sheds her skin like a snake and leaves it on the bathroom floor.
Clarissa only eats mice.
Clarissa is hundreds of feet long, and she's taking up all the space in the apartment the three of us share.
On top of that, whenever your mother and I are in bed, we will
In bed with each other.
we will feel something at our feet. When we look down, we reveal it is Clarissa. And she hisses at us, which is unfair because it's our bed.
So unfortunately, my son, you have to get a divorce. We got a great attorney for you and one for Clarissa to make it fair.
We wanted to make it
A fair divorce. Okay, so that's pretty relatable.
Wow, that was like so relatable. And I think the thing about that that's so beautiful is that's really going to get someone through a really hard time.
Yeah, like today.
Like today. Or like, you know, if someone is going through a divorce with maybe their snake wife,
Yeah, and their parents are the ones who chose to make it happen.
they'll be able to listen to that and really think like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm not alone.
No, of course not.
And-
And now I have full body tingles.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Don't you love a full body tingle? Let me tell you.
Okay. All right. You have another idea, or I can.
Either way.
Okay, I'll do one. How about do ASMR of a guy getting railed
Okay. By what? Other
by
guys?
a train of guys?
A train
The
of
thing
guys?
I just said.
Okay, great. Hello, excuse me, train of men.
Wow, it's me, a train of men.
I was wondering perhaps
Of course.
if perhaps you could perhaps rail me.
Well, I'm a train of men, and that's my purpose. But first, I would like to make sure everyone in the train is consenting.
Let's go down the train one by one. First, Johnny, do you consent?
I am Johnny, and I consent. Okay, to this train. Next up on the train
Is
Ricardo.
wow, I was gonna say Ricardo too.
Are you fucking with
I'm not. That's so random. What the fuck? Out of all names? What the fuck? That's so weird.
Ricardo, do you consent?
Yeah. Hi, I'm Ricardo, and I'm like absolutely consenting to
Oh
this.
my god, this is crazy. Ricardo never consents.
Ricardo never consents.
Ricardo
This is really
never
special.
consents. So this is a huge news for the train.
And that's it. That's the end of the
That's
train.
the whole train. Okay, the train to get in there.
The train is
Two guys, Johnny and Ricardo, and they're brothers. Oh no, brothers. Great.
That was that. We
Okay,
we
I
had to
think-
stop it before we got too turned on.
That was
By
really
ourselves.
Good. That was really good. That's crazy that Ricardo was just the second guy.
I know, and that's
Who
it.
knew?
That's
Both
the
of
train.
us.
Yep. Okay, so let's do this one. Let's do I've seen a lot of like doctors.
Yeah.
You know,
You've
obviously.
seen a lot of doctors in your life.
I've seen a lot of doctors in my life, because I'm a
I'm
medical
fucking
anomaly.
sick. I've seen a lot of doctors.
Doctors have called me ill in more ways than one. And we never really get an ASMR of an OBGYN,
Oh my god.
a gynecologist ASMR.
Wow.
And I think
Yeah,
that's a
and
missed
why is
opportunity.
that?
Why is that?
I can think of so many reasons.
I can think of several, but let's do it anyway.
Okay. Do you want to be the patient or the doctor?
Or how about we do this? How about we do it POV?
Okay.
You're the patient,
and
we're
there's two doctors.
It's a doctor and the person who's how
Yeah, you know how
the
there's
new rule?
always. Oh well, so one of us is a male OB, and
Yeah.
the other one
Is watching.
the woman nurse that
Who
has to be in the
legally
room.
be in the
has to
room.
be in the room in order to. Okay,
And
great.
if you're feeling uncomfortable with your OB,
yeah, then
you fucking tell them bring somebody else in the fucking room.
or get a new OB. I say like a person who doesn't understand how hard it is to get a
Oh, no,
doctor.
dude, it's so hard. It's so hard. Okay, let's go. Ready?
Okay. Hi there. Okay, so wow, your vagina is awesome. Wow, it's so good, curly.
This is such a good
Pop.
vagina. Can you put your legs in the stirrups, my queen?
Just get them. There they are in the stirrups now for you.
Now, my colleague and I are gonna just check out, make sure everything is perfect with your downstairs. So I'm gonna just go ahead and take my trusty tool.
I'm gonna take the thing that looks like a hair curler, and I'm gonna put it in your vag.
But first,
It's gonna
lube it
lube
up.
it up. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and
Now, see, my colleague
I'm
has
a
to
colleague.
say
I
what
have
I'm
to
saying.
Every OB/GYN appointment has
this.
two people speaking in one voice at a whisper.
This is how it goes at Kaiser Permanente.
Now it's time to check you for cervical cancer at Kaiser Permanente.
We're gonna just take a little look-see. That's the sound of your lips moving apart.
This episode is awful.
This is the worst episode we've ever done. Wow, look in there. There's a whole village. Wow, there's a whole ecosystem.
A microbiome.
There's a butcher and a baker and they're
In your vagina, you have a village.
there's a baker, a shoemaker, and a beautiful girl who just likes to read.
What's that? Gaston.
Oh no, Gaston, the strongest guy in the village, is trying to marry the beautiful girl in your pussy who just likes to read. but she's not interested.
She doesn't want that.
He's just muscle and she's looking for abuse. She's looking for someone to kidnap her father and engage in abuse with her.
When I said beautiful and you said abuse. Okay, Okay, I think that was a beautiful one.
That was pretty much, that's like every time I go to the OB.
Oh my God, it was so accurate that I almost wanted to just spread them.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I had this like crazy desire to spread them.
Urge to spread them. Do you have you ever look up like how to calm the fuck down?
I did actually. I looked up how to calm the fuck down.
It is crazy. Like I feel an element of lightheadedness after I whisper for a really long time.
Really?
I don't.
You want some water?
No, I'm lovely.
Okay.
My hope is that I faint this
Okay.
show. No,
Okay.
my ENT told me I should get a speech therapist.
What? Why?
Because I talk like a dick. Like, I'm always like, blah, 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 blah. And, like, I think they want me to be like, la, da, 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 so that my voice stops being all painful.
Is the idea... Sorry, my towel is, like,
Yeah,
totally
no, I get
ruined.
you. I had that earlier.
Is the idea that you are making yourself lightheaded through the way you speak?
I feel like I am through the way I'm expelling oxygen slowly, maybe.
Interesting.
But also, yeah, you know how, like, you can sing right and sing wrong? And
Yeah.
it's the same for speaking, turns out.
Like diaphragm.
Yeah, it's like, oh, are you projecting your voice? So if my voice becomes fucking crazy different,
Right. No. Okay. Well, good
but
to know.
I'm not gonna. I haven't found the speech therapist yet.
Sure.
He was just like, if you're always in pain in your throat, maybe you're talking bad.
Well, maybe if
Which,
you,
as I said that talking bad.
maybe
so.
you should try on some new voices.
Yeah.
That could be a good idea.
Like,
Yeah, that'll
was
make
that
your,
a good one?
That will make your
That'll
voice
make me lightheaded
hurt
right
way
away.
less.
Do voices to make me lightheaded with.
That's
Okay.
perfect. I actually asked Google how to relax. I
Oh,
like
nice.
looked up like, hey, what are ways to relax?
Yeah.
And the third option was play with a child.
Oh, I hate that. I immediately hate that.
It said play
With a
with
child.
a child.
No.
I know.
First off, I disagree.
Yeah, I disagree too. That's not relaxing.
It's not relaxing. It's fun.
Yeah,
if you know
so
the
fun.
child. And if the child rips.
Yeah, if the
like-
child rips, it's like a fucking
Like
ball.
If the child sucks, it's only stressful.
Yeah.
Kind of cute. If the child rips, it's great.
yeah, absolutely.
But it's not a stress reliever ever.
No, it's
because
not.
You have the reminder that you're in charge of this person's life.
Also, like, what are the games you play with kids? You play like dinosaurs, things like that. That's not relaxing.
I play a game with my cousin who is 8, who I love so much. But she's had a lot of brain surgeries.
Right.
She's a freaking icon. But she always wants to play doctor.
Of course,
but
yeah.
She's always a brain surgeon, and she gives just the most shockingly specific diagnosis. Like, she's so specific with it. She's like, oh yeah, you've got blood pooling in your brain. We've got to get a shunt in and drain your brain fluid.
How
And
old is she?
She's 8.
Oh my
And I
God.
was like, yeah. And I always go to her like, well, like, at least I have a great doctor, so I'll be okay, you know.
Aw.
But it's like so. I mean, is it relaxing? On one hand, I get to lay down. I
Right.
get to get taken care of.
You get to
I
get the shunt in your
the shunt
brain.
in my brain. The blood is draining from my brain. I love that. On the other hand,
No.
it's not relaxing because I'm like, oh, I hope this kid's having a good time the whole time.
Right.
I
Yeah.
don't think anything's relaxing when you're a people pleaser.
Well, it's also just like with kids in general, like
Yeah.
you're so focused on like, don't cry, don't be sad,
Oh, yeah.
please have a good
Please
time.
have a good time. Please.
Yeah,
it's so
it's
stressful.
not relaxing.
No, and I'm wondering if if people are looking that up and following that.
I hope not, because some people don't have
Some
kids.
people don't have kids.
Which means you have to go find
You
one.
have to go find one, and that is stressful.
Kidnapping.
For
That's kidnapping.
For the law. That's stressful.
And that's kidnapping, which is stressful. Have you ever tried to kidnap? It's so stressful.
So stressful. I try to kidnap Sydney every day,
And it's so stressful.
stressful.
Wait. We
my
have
God.
an update.
Oh, guys, this is a great piece of news. So
Gorge.
we have such a huge update for you.
Yeah, as you know, we
Our matchmaking service.
our matchmaking service, we have a Rolodex.
And if for some fucked reason this is your first time realizing that we have a Rolodex of matchmaking candidates, send us a little bio about yourself and what you're looking for. We have been fielding these, getting them, kind of looking through them. We want to make sure that we're not matching people up randomly.
Yeah, we want to make sure that if we're matching you up, it's with someone you are going to genuinely enjoy talking to. And if it doesn't work out as a couple, maybe you'll just be friends.
That's another thing before we announce some matches, which is the news. The news is we've got some matches to announce. Very exciting. Very exciting. We'd like to preface this by saying we are going to be just giving people each other's information. So just please be respectful with that. Please be nice to the person we match you with.
Yeah.
And if it's not a romantic connection,
maybe
Queen,
it's a
maybe it's
friend
not. Maybe it's a friend
connection.
connection, and that's okay.
And also, if you are wanting to be match made and you send us information you don't want us to talk about on air, just let us know you don't want us to
We're
talk
not
about
going to
that.
say anything crazy anyway. We're just going to say fun facts.
Really
about
fun
you or
facts.
But
so, okay, matchmaking update. Cue the music.
it's so beautiful.
Stop.
That was a beautiful, beautiful song.
And that's the song. Okay, I'm taking my towel off because it will not stay on.
I know, right? I might do the same thing.
So we have
Our first match.
From the Syd and Olivia matchmaking service we're really excited about. This one is exciting because we've met one of these people.
Yeah. We have. And
so
they're freaking awesome.
this person is named Alex.
Alex came to one of our live shows?
Yes. Two different
live shows and hung out with us afterwards.
Alex is super creative, does a bunch of music stuff.
Yep.
Is making like musicals and like is just
Really cool musicals.
really cool person all around.
Rumpelstiltskin musical.
And we have found Alex
A match. Alex requested specifically a woman with a hat. Right? Now, see, this is niche.
Yeah.
Because hats come on and off.
They do. You can't just keep a hat on.
Yeah, so we had to find a woman who was open to a hat, right? Open to wearing a hat, but also more specifically would just vibe in general with this person that we know.
So we found Haven, aka @HavenFobble _
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Haven seems like an absolute gem.
Haven is a gem. Haven loves board games.
Also is an ASL interpreting student, which is like the coolest thing ever.
That is like the coolest thing you can be.
And something we really thought that would work with these two is both of them have really busy social lives and schedules and are like really love to like pack their time doing cool stuff hanging out with friends. And they both have like a really silly kind of vibe.
Yeah.
They're both very like up for anything.
Haven dislikes when you have to put on a jacket over a long sleeve shirt. It bunches up, which I dislike too.
Very fair.
Alex loves hats on a woman. These are
things
quirky,
go
silly
together.
Things. These are cute little things.
I asked Haven, "Are you open to wearing hats?"
Yeah.
Haven said, "Absolutely."
Oh my God, Haven's just a gem.
Haven was like,
Haven,
"Of course I'll wear hats."
This is amazing.
So you two have met your match. So you guys can chat.
You guys can be friends, even if you're like, oh my gosh, we're just trauma bond over the election friends. Maybe that's what you are, and I love that for you. I love whatever you are because you guys are great. Wow.
Your handles so that you can communicate @alex.m.music and Haven is @HavenFobble FAUBLE _
Wow.
Okay.
What a beautiful shout out.
So
that's our first match. Pretty
But
exciting.
wait. There's more. We have one more.
We have one more match.
This is very exciting. Okay?
Yeah, well, I'm very excited.
Okay, we have two people who also seem like truly just
Gems.
absolute catches.
Just two big catches,
So,
as they say.
two big catches. So, we were approached by two people. One is named Anders,
Classic Anders.
aka AJ _wage _ That's
Yeah.
WAAGE. And Shemps, very cool names.
Yeah,
also.
you guys have some sick names.
AKA Shemps 101.
Yeah. Anders is really cool. He's studying film at UWM.
He loves to talk about movies, and also he likes to play soccer, I believe.
Yep. And he's terrible at texting like me, so I automatically like him.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So he likes being outdoors. He likes talking about movies.
Cooking.
And guess what?
What's like a crazy hobby for a person to have?
He's a pilot.
He's a pilot as a hobby? What are you talking about?
He can fly planes.
Yeah.
This is a crazy thing.
Yeah.
We found him someone who is just as wonderful.
Just as beautiful.
this person,
It's our absolute Aries.
our Aries.
Our Aries Shemps.
This is Shemps. Crazy, lovely name.
Yeah.
Shemps works at a children's hospital.
Yeah, I
which
mean,
is like,
how can you do? How can you get better?
how can you be
That's-
better?
How can you be better? You can't.
a person who works at a children's hospital and a person who can fly a plane.
That's so sick.
Those are
That's
just
so
like
cool.
two of the coolest people in society.
It's very cool.
And Shemps is also very outdoorsy, likes to like
Outgoing, extroverted.
hike, do really fun stuff,
Yep.
busy social life, busy
Yep.
schedule.
Yep.
These two, I think, match each other's energy.
Yep.
And I think that they're going to have like a really fun date. Maybe they can like fly in a plane that Anders drives to a field where they have a picnic.
And help some children.
And help some children.
And you know what they say? The number 3 way to relieve stress is to play with a child.
There you go.
So you guys can be stress-free together on
Because
your big fun
Shemps
date. Because Shemps
has access to kids.
Perfect.
Beautiful. You guys, these
yeah.
two are like adorable, and I do think that they're going to be
Yeah. I'm feeling a
great
match.
match.
I'm feeling a match for both our couples. And listen, if it's not, at least be friends.
yeah. At least you just made an
At
awesome
least you
new
just
friend.
made an awesome new friend. Like, shut up.
Yeah, shut
Up. What is wrong with it?
So anyway, keep sending those matchmaking profiles in, and we will keep trying to find you a
Yeah,
match
yeah.
because this is our lifelong dream.
Yeah, this is our lifelong dream, and we actually love this.
I mean, I feel really relaxed. How do you
I feel so relaxed, and in fact, the rest of the day, I think I'm just gonna lay face down on the floor and relax.
Yeah, my plan is to like let out a big cry,
Yeah.
and then we'll see what happens, you know?
Yeah.
And
Whatever
happens is going to happen.
is good. That's such a good point.
And that is true.
And hey, hang in there, and
Yeah. And on a serious note, you know, it's a weird year. It's a weird time.
Yeah.
We are gonna do everything we can to make this time happy
Yeah.
and comfortable,
Yeah.
and hopefully you
Yeah.
had a nice time listening to this. So
yeah, and hang in there and hug people that you love and stuff, and no matter what happens, we'll be back next week.
We're
and
gonna be
We'll
back.
give you a hug and we'll say hi.
Yeah.
How are you? And we'll all talk about it. Whatever
so
happens.
everything's gonna be happened.
Everything's gonna happen. Everything's gonna happen. Yeah, I'm like everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna happen.
Something's gonna happen.
Something's gonna happen, and in fact, everything is.
Yeah. And we love you.
Yeah.
We'll see you
think
next
you guys
week.
Are the fucking best. We
Yeah.
love you. I'm hiding in your shower until next time.
And I'll be in your vents.
Bye. Thank you guys.